the visitors today. He'll hand it off. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Back to throw. It's Rashada. Throws it to the right. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. The Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. Fresh set it down to the offense. 1st down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Just great timing here with this quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up this 1st down. And really, over the years, that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football and to have a quarterback that can drop back and make the throw like this and keep the sticks moving and keep his offense out of harm's way.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Off play action, he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they pick up the 1st down to the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his back. Makes the catch. It's Williams. And he's down after the catch at the 12. A red zone opportunity.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quick throw. The catch is made. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Trying to find room. It's Williams. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Defense is coming after him. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
How about Notre Dame sending a backer here? He comes up with the sack. Little Rudy magic on this one. And, boy, they've had some great linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith, who's now in the NFL and had a great career in South Bend. Notre Dame with great history at playing linebacker.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made on the out route. The defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. The shotgun running play call. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. The back's got it. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. Scanning the field. It's Rashada. Receiver makes the grab.
Quarterback looks downfield and make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to make a big play downfield. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he'll be be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments, come up with a stop here? Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
And a flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
The Irish offense comes up here on first and goal. They'll run it from the gun. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
From the 15-yard line, it's second and long. Back to pass. It's Rashada. The QB throws his third pick of the day. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Irish. This offense really clicking. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Now the try for the two-point conversion. Caught quickly. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. That's caught. It's more. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. The Dogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Bringing pressure, looking for his big tight end. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Look out, he's got some space. That's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Notre Dame lining up now for a first and goal. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Suddenly off the interception, it's first and goal for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He's running out of time here. He's hit as he throws it. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Looking to pass here on second down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To the air, it's Rashada. Throws to the tight end. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick it deep to begin the second half. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Have you ever seen this? The punting team on the field on 1st down. And the ball rolls dead.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
Are we seeing this correctly? The field goal unit is out there on 1st down. Yeah, I have no idea what the thinking is here. And that's why you don't see field goal attempts that long very often. And that sums up the game so far.
Chris, what in the world is going on? They just attempted a field goal on 1st down. That's one I've never seen. And you know what? Serves them right. They missed it.
And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he finds the running back in the flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Back to pass. It's Rashada. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lofting it toward the left sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Dogs.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught near the sideline. Looks like he stays in, and they add 2 more points to the lead. Now they get set to kick it away. offense comes back out onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. They begin with a quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, you play man-to-man coverage with your defensive backs. You put the free safety in center field. He's essentially reading the eyes of the quarterback. He does an outstanding job here of following his instincts, taking the quarterback's reads and tendencies, and leading him to be able to make a play on the ball and eventually knock it away. Great job.
Makes the grab. It's Gilbert. Breaking free at midfield. They make the tackle, but it's a big gain. Ball near midfield, spotted at the 49. Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Trying to find some room. It's Williams. Jukes to get free. They bring him down, but a solid gain there in 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Tackle, but 1st down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The shotgun handoff here. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down play coming up. The quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Finds his man, has the 1st down. And they pick up the 1st down at the 23, getting closer to the red zone. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking for some space. It's Williams. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they want.
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Throwing for his running back. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And the beatdown continues. They'll set up with a PAT. And he'll set up. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Number 6, set to kick it away.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's marked out at the 7. Very short return to create some tough field position. And the Power powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Looking to pass. It's Rashada. And he lofts it deep over the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
And they tack on the extra point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he fires the football to the right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And now another deep ball here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize.
Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Irish.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He'll be brought down so they come up empty on that 2-point try. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now before the kickoff, a timeout is taken by the kicking team here. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Scanning the field. It's Rashada. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. He's looking deep here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Now that's how you execute. I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after that big play, I'm all about taking a shot right to the end zone here.
Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Past the 50. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. And his home crowd ready to celebrate a very satisfying home victory. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the run, he'll let it go. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
That sack makes it third down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got a receiver wide open here. Tackle made after a big gain.
Oh, my gosh. The defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the first down. They've got to rally to the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up a first down.
Dumps it down to the back. Clock. The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
So now it's third and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a fourth down stop. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Notre Dame. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Not a long kick, fielded inside the 25. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Catch is made, but he's out of bounds, so incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You hope.
Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. First down, looking to throw the football. There's contact on the throw. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. Offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.